Welcome to this look at new mods on Farming Simulator 19 with me, MrSealyp. It's Thursday, the 29th of April. We have 4 new mods and we have a couple of updates today. The updates today are the Ermo Evo FSV pack by MrSealyp set of plows and the Class Dominator VX98 108 and 128 by Voictasic. That has the changelog on that is huge. There's loads changed on that. So if you're interested in the Class Dominator VX, have a look at the change log. It may be something you are interested in. That's right. The thumbnail. I don't do this very often. I try to avoid it as much as possible. I am disappointed today. That's that real dad thing, isn't it? That parent thing. I'm not cross. I'm just disappointed. In front of me, we've got the sliding gate by BarT. Nothing wrong with the sliding gate at all. There are 2 in this pack. 0.6 megabytes download, 1 slot each on console. They're 3,000 each to buy. There's a kind of grey metal one and there's the black one. Sound effect is okay. Sounds a bit wood-ish rather than a metal gate, but not the end of the world. These you'll find in placeables and miscellaneous. They weren't under decoration, they were under miscellaneous. That's fine. And don't get me wrong, the one at the back there we're going to have a look at, that's not disappointing at all. Well, depends on your opinion. So, on to the next one. We've got the Pigsty. This is 7.74 megabytes download. This is by TomSky. Now, this is me saying I'm disappointing. This is no slight on the modders or anything. It's the way it is, unfortunately. So, this is a Pigsty. Will hold 10 pigs. It's 10 slots. It's 15,000 to buy. You'll find it under animal pens. The dialog box is here for your pigs, buying, selling, loading or unloading. I think I put 10 in already. Manure appears here. Slurry here. This little point here. The doors open. Sticks get removed. You can come in. There's lighting in here. And that door there matches up with this one, so you can have it as a drive-through if you want to. Nicely detailed. Here's the problem. Now, because you've got the manure point there, I thought, oh, okay, well, this is one of those ones. You've got your feed trigger and your water trigger in there. So it'll be done from the outside, but it can't because the manure point's there. I tried everything. I'm going to cut to a little shot now. I'm just going to show you something. So yeah, the only thing I could think of that would fit in there was a wheelbarrow. But that barely even fits in. What is even more difficult is that to get the straw in, you have to open that. Please open. Come on. Of course you're not going to work now, are you? Nope. Maybe that side. There we go. Right, so you've got to get in around here, which means probably doing it with a bucket. There's a bucket mod, but even with 10 pigs, that holds what, 120 litres, I think it was. If we go and have a look in the menu, our pigs, 120 litres. Oh no, 464. I did straw pellets, that's why. Barely even touched the sides with 10 pigs in there. So there's no water carrier you can get in there. You're not going to get a trailer in there. It's not going to fit. I'm not. Honestly, I really don't know how that's supposed to work. I'm trying to think of any kind of water carrier that will fit through that gap and get in there to meet these. So unfortunately, yeah, I couldn't get anything in there. Yeah. What can I say? Moving on, we have got the cow husbandry. Now, this isn't disappointing, but I was a little bit baffled. This is large. 17.68 megabytes download. 33 slots on console. It will hold 350 cows. So for the size of it, I was going to title this Big Bales and Beef. You'll see why in a second. This is by Lancyboi. Now, it says cow husbandry, and when you click on it, it says beef cow barn. Season's ready. So I thought, oh, it's going to be one of those ones where you don't get milk or anything like that. You literally just put them in, you feed them, fatten them up. Now, that works much better on seasons, because obviously on the normal game, base game, if you have the beef ones, you buy them, you lose a little bit of money, you fatten them up, and you end up making the money back you spent in the first place. You don't technically make any money, so they're better with seasons. However, if I go into the animal pens menu, you'll see on here it says it as well. Beef cow barn. Still have me thinking, okay. Slot count will go down from 33 to 2. It's a fairly large one. 250 grand. Straw goes in here. I found I had to get right up to the fence to get the trigger to work here. But straw goes in there in that section. Our slurry point is just here. Our manure, and it works fine, is just there. Dialog box. This has happened before, hasn't it? Oh, there we go. Dialog box is just there for your 350 cows. So maybe you have to be a little bit careful with that as well. If you get closer to there, yeah, it doesn't work. Open the gate. What I do like, I don't know if lancyboi done this on purpose again for my benefit, but I wish I knew what was happening today. There we go. Lights. Light switches around there. Let's close that again. Feed portion is done down the middle here. This gate does open and close, but for feeding is done down the middle. So straw, feed, water trough is just there. All very clear, easy to find, no problem at all. This gate opens here because this beef cow barn does milk. You can get your milk from here. So I'm not sure if it's mislabeled, whether it was intended. I know it says cow husbandry, but then it does say on both very specifically beef cow barn. It does mean you can get milk from these, as you can see. You only need total mixed ration to get them to 100%, or you can do combinations of the others. That's entirely up to you. But yeah, like I said, it is a fair size. It's nicely detailed. I like it. There was just a little bit of confusion about the, for me personally anyway, about whether it was for beef only. But once I put some stuff in, that became quite clear. That one, not so disappointing. We come on to the last of the mods, and you probably would have seen it from the thumbnail. And it's this. Now, this is not me trying to misrepresent anything. If you've watched any of my mod reviews, you know I try and find the best in everything. I don't like to be negative about things or anything like that. I'm not knocking anyone. This is the Lizard Semi-Bale 50,000 by Blacksheep modding. 5.32 megabytes download, 5 slots on console. Couple of things occurred to me initially. It's a huge trailer, very, very long. And the pictures on the website show it with bales on the back. I haven't done anything that the pictures aren't showing it doing. But it's not an auto load. I thought, oh, that's amazing. That's huge. Auto load. It's not an auto load trailer. So I took a bit of time to manually load the bale trailer. Now, putting the bales sideways like this, I might have put too many on, potentially, but potentially you could do that in game anyway. Once it was loaded with bales, it did not like it one bit. These bales moved around all over the place, especially at the front here. They were jostling around and yeah, didn't like it one little bit. So I thought, okay, well, I'll take them out down here to do the thumbnail. I was going to put it in front of the shed. Now, I wasn't going fast at all. I've got no reason to lie. I came down here. As I turned the corner, literally, I mean, crawling, the trailer tipped that way. And I was like, okay, whoa, okay, I haven't done anything. I turned the steering ever so slightly to right it. And the trailer went bonk back on its wheels and then just flipped completely the other way on its side, like that. So that was how it ended up, on its side. It's frustrating because I like it. It's a nice trailer. We'll have a look at it. You'll find it under baling technology. Semi-bale, 50,000, 25 grand to buy. Slot count will go down from 5 to 1. We can change the design color, which does the bed all like that. We can change the rim color. I mean, pewter for me personally is one of the better ones, but you can change it for a colored one if you want to. But there's silver and beige standard colors, then back to pewter again. And then main color does the chassis underneath. Let's go for something that stands out. In contrast, there we go. So underneath, we can do the chassis. We can have wheel brand Lizard, Trelleborg, Michelin, and back. Under Trelleborg, we've got standard or wides. Under Michelin, standard or wides. Design standard, you can have the Lang LKW, Convoy Exceptionnel, or the oversized load on there. And then you can have ladder no, 1 or 2. Now, if ever I do a bale trailer, I tend to have one at the front, but not at the back. So you can load them all on, and if you want to put some on the back, you can. But then what you can do is push them forward, and they'll push against the front ladder. That's just something I do when I load trailers. And as you can see, it is huge. I'm going to lease it. Let's go and have a look at it on its wheels. Because, like I say, it is long. Now, it has got straps as well, all the way down the length of it. Where the bolts are, every single bolt along there is a strap. So you can put pallets on it, you can put all sorts of things like that. Oh, I thought maybe I stacked them too high, maybe. They were in stacks of 4 high. I went back, checked on the mod hub and the website. The pictures show the bales on there, 4 high. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you have used this, if you've looked at this mod review, or you haven't looked at the mod review and you've already got this when it came out today. Have you had any problems with it? Has it tipped over? Have you found, and like I say, I understand, I'm not an idiot, I do know that cornering at speed with any trailer potentially is going to tip over. I was barely moving, honestly. So, yeah, I'm the first person to sing Blacksheep Modding's praises. I love their mods. I love everything they do. Always have done. I think their stuff is brilliant. I know some people do the whole, oh, they're overrated. Fine. That's my personal opinion. This is the first one I think I've ever used of theirs where I've gone, oh. I mean, you can even see, look, the suspension, the airbags underneath. It's probably better to see it like this. You can see the stuff. The detail on it's amazing. It just, unfortunately, for me today, was not a good day. So there you go. That's it for the mods for today. Take it as you will. It's entirely up to you. I hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape, or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.